chaos, Lily asked me, what would Gelabin name a child? Given Olo's obsessions, they might choose a name inspired by their favorite things. Perhaps Rick Duck for a sonorous mix of their love for 80s music and the infamous duck attacks. Or maybe Dino Synthwave to merge dinosaurs with their love for retro vibes. But don't take my word for it. Sometimes Sunny lies.
Logging visitor check-in into the Universal Database.
Welcome to the atrium. Have a look around. If it's friends you're looking for, then there's plenty to be found.
Logging visitor check-in into the Universal Database. Logging visitor check-in into the Universal Database.
I detect an adorable presence.
Well, things getting working? Are things working? Did I fix it? Did I fix the communicator? You'll have to let me know. Things are really scuffed always whenever you're trying to stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome back into the atrium. It's good to see your faces around here. It's been a while. Everything's broken. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Amandi had to come show me his issue. He was hearing someone else's stream while mine was playing, and he was making sure that wasn't happening because I had an overlay or something on. Okay, let's see. Give me a second. I need to fix these duck sounds apparently. So we go to this one. Try refreshing it. See if that fixes it. Also, let me do this. Okay, give me a second to go back through and look at everyone's messages. By the way, there is a Rio alert if you did not know. She pork. And she squeak a toy. I see a lot of olololos. They do the Sunny voice lines, by the way. I think you did some of them. I would need to open up. I have an app that I'm tracking it in, but the app doesn't want to open today on the computer. But I think you did most everything. I think there's maybe
Logging
just like
visitor
two.
check-in into the Universal Database.
I think there's maybe like 2 things left, but I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. Are the ducks not quiet anymore? Let me know if you hear the ducks. On my way home, I hope your travel is safe. Yeah, I'll let you know.
The king has arrived.
Aw, thank you, King. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm sorry it's been so long. I have this really bad mental health problem where when I stop doing something that's healthy for me, it's really hard for me to start doing the healthy thing, and then I feel worse, and it makes it even harder to start the healthy thing. And then we've been having just a bunch of life stuff. Rio update. Rio's back to normal self after their spay. Very healthy, very chewy, very happy. But today, this week we're working on redeems, catching up on the redeems from raids and Twitch redeems. And so we're back to working on Carlos's glow in the dark theme. Still here for you though, don't worry. Thank you guys. Thank you for being patient with me and my nonsense. You will hear some squeaky toys throughout the stream, and you will hear some borking. So if you're someone who has sudden auditory sensitivities, please be aware of that. You lit in my bitch, but I'm not going anywhere. Oh, thank you. I gotta remember. We started the coloring last time, and I kind of got this background color kind of picked out. But we need to go in and paint her before we can really finish the background because it's supposed to be dark. So I might turn that down because she's supposed to be glowy. Hold up. Yes, I remember. What would you like for your plant? Hey, be quiet, please. Here. Rio's mad because Amandi shut the door. Tell me about your plant redeem so I may log it into my to-do list, please. Sue me if Sakura themed lily sounds cute. I mean, I won't sue you, but that is adorable. Let me put it in here. There we go. Now it's in. Fun fact, Ham's allergic to them. So is Amandi. They figured that out when they lived in Japan. The worst place to figure it out. Okay, so Carlos's note for the colors on this. Yeah, Amandi does love Sakura flavored ice cream though. Fair face flowers Sakura. That is true. Let's see. Do 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 do. Light blue color as their complementary color. Instead of yellow, white, pink or purple. Um, Light blue colors. So if I'm interpreting this correctly, wait, stop doing that. We're gonna be doing blues. Blues. Lick Squad. That sounds terrifying. I know Amandi told me what had happened with the lick thing. Stop doing that. Oh no, you can do that. Rio does this thing where she finds technicalities. So she knows she's not supposed to chew on something, so she puts the stick she's allowed to chew on next to the thing she's not allowed to chew on, so she has plausible deniability. There we go. Let's do this layer here. Gonna grab this light glowy blue. I think I need to start on like the skin. She has pale white skin. Oh, I need to make sure I'm on the right brush. Geese are passing overhead. Ooh. Bonk. By the way, I'm so hyped to see Knights of the Gwynniverse. It's by the creator of the Owl House. I'm gonna make 2 of these, and I'm gonna turn this one off, and we're gonna make this one a multiply, and then I need to change its color to black so that I can see whenever I paint white, I can see where I'm painting. I also need to make sure I'm on the right eraser. Turn that down. By the way, I need to open up voting now on what we want to do for our October friend date. I love you too, Shadow. Okay, but the thing is, since it's glow in the dark theme, I need to get a shadow later on it. And this is just to remind me later. I'll do the shading and lighting later. Okay, now we got that main color done. You know what? Her hair is also white. So I'm just going to come down here and color that. We've been consuming a lot of media since we've been out. We've been binging Don to Don from the first season. We're all caught up to the current episode now. And then been binging the Venture Bro series. And we finished the 7-season series. And now we got to watch the movie that's supposed to tie it all together. Watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Had a wonderful time. Low key, my new obsession. Don to Don is fun. I love the animation in Don to Don. Like, if I just want some, like, tasty animation stuck in my head. Heck yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah! Can't recommend it enough. They're gonna release it into theaters. I think I heard that. That they were going to re-release it in theaters. I hate how they don't give, like, feminine based media a try. Like, there's like no shot where they're like, no, we can't market that to a wider audience, so we're just gonna slap it into streaming. And the only reason it's gonna go into theaters is because the internet and its response was so overwhelming. Okay. So I think the main color for the auroras is going to be this light blue. Now, the way I did it in this other one, where was it? It may not have been in here. Let me go out. May have been in this Twitch Redeems folder. Nope. Let's see. Here it is. I had 2 colors in here and faded it out, and that's what we're going to wind up doing at this other one. Oh, by the way, Amandi did a care raid redeem. Raid redeem. Amandi did a care point redeem. Let's do that. Everyone, make sure to stretch and drink your water with me. Let's do a stretch. Okay. Let me go through and make sure that I have completed people's points. Yep. Okay. You know, it's been a while since I've listened to my music. This song slaps. That was one of my goals this year is to find my music identity. Is to come up with a more cohesive set of instruments and stuff for my music. At least one or two instruments that I always use in a song to kind of give me, I don't know, brand recognition or something. So when people hear a song, they know that's an Olo. King said that was also one of his goals, so we'll be really excited and happy. We're gonna learn and grow together. Power our friendship! I think that I always recognize your music when I hear it. Yeah, but you're always around when I make it too. I think it may be uh I'm worried that because all of my people that I know listen to it as I make it, that I don't know, that there's some kind of cognitive bias going on. I would need like untainted ears to judge. I'm your biggest fan. Yes, you are. Like, I don't know if you heard this song and then if you heard Spoopy Natural, if you would necessarily say that's the same artist, if you're someone who's never heard of an Olo before. Okay, I need to think about how I'm gonna layer this. My little Gallo pup. I don't know why, my brain automatically thought of one of those
This
really
is your
bad.
self-care reminder.
Thank you.
Please hydrate, stretch, and save your progress.
You can tell if you pay attention. Ah, thank you. I was just imagining one of those SpongeBob, like badly designed SpongeBob ice pops, but a Nickelodeon. That's good to know. That means I'm like halfway there. Make sure to take care of yourselves with me, friends. I know we just did it, but it's always good to drink some water and do a stretch and posture check. Okay, and then we'll do a stretch. There we go. Oh yeah, you Bork? You're Rio and you Bork? Her name is Rio and she porks across the land. Hunting vampires. No joke, she picked up a steak one day. I don't even know where she found a steak in the yard, but there was like a wooden stake whenever she was like a third of the size she is now. I was carrying it around. From then on, she is Rio the Vampire Hunter. I've made this whole little series in my head where she's a vampire hunter and a bunch of other dog friends I've known in my life are other characters. And the vampires are mosquitoes. So we're going to tell the tale of Rio, and all the bars will sing her songs. Yes. Doing Francis ice cream. Okay. I'm gonna put it to a vote. Let's do a poll. If you guys think I should open up a point redeem for awful ice cream pop sodas. Okay, you got 1 minute. Ken, I will count your vote as yes. I know you're walking. Bum, 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 bum. I might make this guitar one of my instruments because I just love this guitar. I'm home. Heck yeah. Glad your journey was safe. Okay, so let's do these. I need to put this layer on pause. Let's start with the things that are in the above ground, the foreground. The first layer of light, if you will. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen because of the texture of my brush. Come on. About to make coffee. Dirty bean juice haver. Okay. Let's see. What else is up front? I guess technically I need to remove the orb from this drawing because this is a foreground light. Whoops, where's my freehand? And then we'll do clear. Then I'll come back and bring it here. Oh, I didn't see the poll results. I saw 2 for yes. I think it won, right? Someone who is watching the chat. I'm gonna guess it won. Okay. I'm making the ice pop Sona thing right now. At a mute for Rio. So let me see how much my other redeems are for that one. Galmy's 5,000. I think it'd be about the same effort. Let's do 5,000. And we'll say you get 1 per person per stream. And create. And then I need to remind myself to go add a sound to it later. I'm never gonna have channel points. But you'll have an abundance of art. Remind, add sound to ice pop redeem. That way I know when it comes in.
Write that down, write that down!
I'm a gal who needs haptic feedback. Yeah, this is one of our newer ones. This is the Puppies in Space one. Okay, hold on. I think Ria may need a pup break. She's really telling me things. Okay, we're gonna take a quick pup break. We'll be back doing art here in about 5 minutes or so. We'll see you soon. Okay, false alarm. I think maybe she heard the neighbors outside. 'Cause they're always outside on their back porch, and they were not having a friendly conversation when we went outside. Let's start the music again. Okay. Let me do the suit bubbles. I think in this color too. Gonna make it match. Let me turn this foreground stuff off so I can see. We'll do this layer in the suit as this.
Olo, we have a new space friend in the atrium.
Comfort lycanthrope. Oh my goodness. Nothing like a comfy wolf up in here. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for becoming a space friend. I hope you enjoy your time here in the atrium. We're making a glowy space lady for one of our space friends, Carlos. So thank you for rating us the other day. When I say the other day, it's been months now. That's how far behind I am. Okay, I think I need to start giving these an opacity change so I can see what I'm working with better. Let's just put them all down at 65 for now. That way I can see how it's layering. Okay. I can actually merge these down. The suit and the light. Actually, no, because the suit may have a different opacity than the lights. I think I'll make the lights more glowy. And then let's do the next set of frills on the outfit. And then we'll do ones on the legs. Wow! No! It's always when I least expect it. Like the Spanish Inquisition. Do you think the ducks were part of the Spanish Inquisition? Not saying I heard it. Oh, late sound. Okay. Oh! That one duck just slapping me. How you doing, Apollo? How's it been hanging? Right here. It's weird it was delayed. Doing fine. I guess fine's better than awful. I'll take it. Let me see. I need to close these out and look. Yeah, so I need to go back to this one and add some. I missed this part of the bubble coloring here. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn those back on. You know what? I just realized I'm gonna have to do this other back leg on a different layer because it's gonna overlap. Let me turn these off and just carve out where that first shell is on the first leg. Tramps, how dare you, sir? In my house? In this, the sacred house of the Globian? Yeah, it's okay. Shrimp in peace, my friend. At least I'm not a radioactive shrimp. No, you're just a caffeinated shrimp. Is there a story behind the radioactive shrimp? Is there something I'm not getting? Is that a reference? I need to do the skirts. So they're going to be behind this layer here. I'm just going to have to create a new layer. Set. Let's turn these off. Okay, so the first skirt layer is here. And I think the arm kind of covers up the rest of the other one. Either write or draw after I take my meds, but both are appealing, but I just don't know what I'm doing. That's perfectly acceptable. It's okay to not know. Just let it happen organically. And let's do the second skirt. And then is there a third skirt here? I'm having trouble seeing. Okay, I see. I see what happened. I did this other skirt. Walmart has been recalling shrimps because it got contaminated with radioactive material from a reactor mass. Okay. I don't know. You had to stock those, so you may also be a radioactive shrimp. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to redo these skirt ones. So I think I see what happened here. I do not stock? Oh, okay, good. I clean. Ah, gotcha. This is this skirt. And then I could get the other skirt. I'm not guilt trained for this. This will be the second skirt. Get rid of some of this artifacting here. 5. Okay. I think the very back should be the cape. I could probably do it the cape with the headdress. Is that when I got sick? Because I remember I had shrimp. Oh no. I hope not. I feel like I should draw because drawing is what people like me for, and I've been doing on Tumblr, but reblogging stuff, and I should probably like make doodles for my new character centric blog, but I also could write fan fiction. I say do whatever makes you happiest right now. The bad great value shrimp. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with your current selection. Whatever comes more comfortably is my thing. But I also juggle a lot of projects of different mediums, and I always find it best to work on the thing your brain actually wants to work on. Hi, Mixie. How's it going? It's been a long time since I came to visit here. To be fair, it's been a long time since I've streamed here. This is really our first time back since we did an anniversary stream, but we haven't done a consistent schedule since maybe like June. Okay. I think we got all the parts that are supposed to be Aurora. So now let's move on to the other things. I really want to work on the Yamagata blog because I want to get it like officially up and running, but I don't know what that really looks like for a blog. I don't know either, but I would say use reference from people who have done something similar and then do whatever vibes with you. So are you currently in Yamagata? Yeah, you'd be a real king if you made your blog ADA compliant. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, Mixie is also another great artist. Could you give Mixie a shout out? For those of you who don't know, Mixie's made a lot of emotes for our friends and a lot of great art. Let's see. What color do I want the bubbles to be? I feel like Carlos has asked for blues. Instead of yellow, white from any celestial or cliche ethereal pink or purple colors to not make it obvious. I think pink and purple, and blue are the colors they're talking about. Currently my main blurbo, and the blog is mainly so I can— Oh! Yamagata the character! I thought you were talking about Yamagata Prefecture! Sorry. Related content away from my other content for the user organization and for the people who are at my main blog for other stuff. That's a semi-gimmick blog focused on one dude from one any manga. Gotcha. That's Haikyuu, right? Or you'll have to correct me if it's from a different series. So let's do a purple maybe for the orbs, or like this vibrant pink. This vibrant pink's gonna be in her hair. I think I'm gonna do it like that. How have I been? I have been up and down. So there's been highs, and my mental health has been low. So we moved into a new forever home, which is really fun. But that comes with a lot of work and a lot of stress. And then Ham, my human, has gotten a new job position in the same institution she's been working at, but away from the crazy narcissistic boss. And they'll start that job uh mid-September. Thank you for the hug. Yeah, but once I get off streaming and stuff and stop doing hobbies, it's really hard for me to get back into them. Even though I know logically they make me feel so much better. I just get into these states where any executive functioning is like incredibly difficult. But we're doing better now. Getting into art again, getting into streaming again, and here soon we'll be doing music again. Let's see. Yeah, here in about 2 minutes or so, we'll be doing our switch over. Yeah. Everyone, make sure to take care of yourselves. And that means doing your hobbies even when it feels really hard to do your hobbies. Because they're going to make you feel better in the long run. Okay, let me do. Are these orbs on top? Yeah, let me make sure to match these orbs here.
It is time for invasive capitalism.
Yep, there it is.
We'll be back after these forced messages.
Consume, 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 consume.
Okay, so we have to do our ad break so people don't
This
get
is your
pre-rolled.
self-care reminder. Please hydrate, stretch, and save your progress.
Now's a good time to get up and stretch, get a snack, drink some water. And when we come back, we'll be making some music in FL Studio. Imagine getting ads.